for a destination I still don't know. Somewhere nobody must have believed at all. And if you like this, you can follow me. So let's go. Follow me and let's go to the place where we belong and leave our troubles at home.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, baby. Today's crazy. Today's wild. Yeah, buddy. Let's get this day started off great. Yeah, buddy. So, with that being said, as you guys are watching and looking at my screen right now, it is going insane. S&P breaking through 429.50, 429.62, which was the main spot of resistance, right? 429, excuse me if I said 450, 59. 429.62, main spot of resistance. Not only did it break through, right? Comes up, rips in through, just broke through the other main spot of resistance, 431.73. Came up, went up to 8.4. So a good, healthy retracement starting to happen here, and that's what's been happening all day. So, what do we got going on today? So, we have Tesla on a tear. We have Carvana going crazy. This stock, which was the number one top gainer of yesterday, potentially, anyways, for me, anyways, it was my number one top gainer. Look at that. Now, a little bit of a different move today. You could get a little bit of shorts going in, but I would not long-term short this right now. As you can see, it pushed 27.33. This is insane. This is wild. Can we all agree that today's already a banger of a day? If you guys haven't traded yet, let's get ready to make some trades today. Let's get ready to make some great A-plus trades. Now, I've taken a couple trades myself from the S&P. Right here it is. Right here's another push to this high, the 431.84 mark. Like I said, I've taken a couple trades myself today. So I've taken 2 trades today. 2 trades, that's it. I had a couple things to do before. I had to hop on. I had to hop on a little bit later on the market today, around 9:35. But now, it came up here. Let's see the exact times. So let me show you guys exact times, exact contracts or whatnot. So, okay, let me not show you apparently. 1 second. Here we go. So, showing you guys here real quick. So, I bought at the time of 9:50. 9:50? Okay. 9:50. I bought, and then I sold, and sold. So, I bought 3 contracts, sold one for 65, 62, and 49. I bought them at 48. So, you know, a couple bucks here and there. I was like, okay, I'll take money, obviously. I'm not going to complain. So that was the time of 9:50. Let's take a look at 9:50 real quick. Boom, 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 boom. We are at 9:50 right here. 9:50. Why did I take that? Well, let's take a look. Look at that break of the high day, guys. Look at that break of the high day. That was this candle. Yep. I was expecting the break of the high day, broke, came all the way up. Took my profit here, the first one at 9:52, so right here's 9:51, took one here, took the next one, the same minute candle, then the next one I took was at 9:56, so it was right here on this dip it seems to be, yep, because I said if it broke back down below 9:31, I'm completely out of this position or whatnot. It broke back down below 9:31, right here's another push. If it could push 431.84 and actually break it, you guys are set for the day. Now, what was my next trade? So my next trade was at 10:02. I took 431 calls, so essentially a $500 trade. First sell was at 115, second one was at 117, third one was at 114. I bought these at 103. So, let's see here. At 10:02, let's see where the market was at 10:02. Bada bing, bada boom. Another break of the high day. Right, essentially what's going on right here, 431.86. Give me a second, I'll review this trade. 431.86, 87. Let's see this push. Let's see this push. I want to see this start to really push here now. 431.90. 431.90. Give me 1 second for this call real quick, guys. I'll be right back with this energy. Waste of time call. I thought it was something else. Okay. 431. So we just pushed 431.90. That's a great topping point here. If we can continue this energy. Yeah, buddy is live. Hey, what's up, Zach? Yeah, no, dude. If we can continue this energy, continue this uprip, I say we got to move all day. I say S&P moves maybe a little bit of chop come noon, come a little bit later, but right now we have this steady uptrend. So, like I said, my second trade today was at 10:02. Let's take a look at why I took it at 10:02. Now, at 10:02, this break of the high day right here. As you can see, double top, break of the high day. I didn't take my first contract out till 10:06. Where was 10:06? Boom, baby. Boom, baby. 10:06, and I cashed out all 3 in that same minute. So I sold 2, then I sold another 2. So I sold 2 for 115, sold another 2 at 117, and sold the last one at 114. I bought them for 103. So made a couple bucks. All right, made enough to go get myself a Chipotle bowl, so I'll take it. Right? No, but so we're pushing these highs. We're getting up to these levels now. S&P is on a tear. So the game plan is the complete and utter game plan is watching Carvana right now, right? Watching CVNA. I'm gonna watch see if this is gonna come back, rally, maybe touch the 27.33 spot again. S&P. I'm so glad we're out of this channel now. Finally, we're finally up to the good old 431.90 area, right? If we can continue this up rip, like I said, let's go. Tesla's on an up rip as well. I'm not watching Tesla as much, but I'm still have it up. So we're gonna switch that off real quick. We're gonna switch this to the good old. We'll go to the daily. Now we broke through the 431 area. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna go to the weekly now. Now, let's take a look here. We are essentially breaking over this spot that has dictated whether or not we're in more of a bearish or bullish market right now, in my eyes, because as you can see, you almost get a W pattern, right? Almost a W pattern. As you can see, the W pattern would have been confirmed back in, what is that? October, November of last year, if it would have came all the way back up to these highs. But we slowly are on this uptrend grind. So now I say we genuinely have room at least up to 440 and or all the way back up to 450. Right? You got your double top right here at 456 around. So that's my next area. We have room to go. Anything in between is just psychological resistance at this point. So with that being said, you guys, I'm not too hesitant. I'm not too steadfast on getting any long-term puts right now. Getting any long-term puts right now would not be the best financial decision, I would say. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, but with it, unless it starts to reject, right? If it can hold up these highs above 431.73 the entire day, we're in a new market, baby. We're getting out of this little drawback, and I am going to start to load up on probably some good old long-term holds. Like I said, I was looking for this to break and me to start loading up on, like, right in this area. I'd start loading up on the good old stocks. Well, shares. Brain fart right there for a moment. I'd start loading up on shares. So I'm still looking for that. I'm still looking to load up on shares, but I'm going to wait until this day's over. Give me 1 second here, guys. Are you looking for any entries? I'm still watching for it to make sure I don't FOMO. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So now we're getting up to these highs. If I would do any entries, I feel like it would just be, I'd play with profits for the day, and it would be cheap contracts for maybe like Monday expiration, right? And it would just be me holding them, and I have to be like completely okay with just losing them. But like scalping wise, like, because I scalped both my plays today. Scalping wise, you could do above 431.90 into the 432 break, but the thing with S&P, I mean, S&P, what it does, it'll go up by 10 cents, and maybe it'll go to 432.10 or whatever, and then dump right back down. So you just don't want that to happen. But if you're looking for a dip buy opportunity, you could just follow this little uptrend that's been happening for a little while now. Not too crazy of an uptrend. It's just super steep, so I don't have the best confirmation bias with that. So I would be watching, and I kind of am watching. I don't know if I'm going to take it or anything, something like that. Just a little uptrend channel pattern or whatnot. But just above 431.90, especially because we're getting a healthy pullback. And that's what I like. So the thing I like about S&P is that we're getting healthy pullbacks. It's not just like, well, on the daily chart, it's just like an absolute utter spike. But on the, intraday charts, it's just, steady. Look at this. So you get your steady uptrend, and then you get that pullback. Boom, spike, pullback, spike, pullback, spike, pullback, right down to the trend line just touched. Let's see if it starts to retrace and go back up. So potential dip buy area here, we'll see. Somewhere in the midst of this line, it could be there. I'm gonna make another half-ass line down here, if it'll let me. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to make another half-ass line. I'm going to do something like that. But then I'm going to make it. So right there, you see that bounce? $4.31 bounce play for calls. Not a bad idea as long as it holds up. As long as you see it. Let me edit this. Let me make this like blue. We're going to go dotted, minimum 1. So as long as you see some sort of like support there. Because, I mean, 431, it looks to be, I would say, I don't know, I would look around where it's at right now would be a good bounce play, right where that line was, where the trend line was. But if you're looking all the way down to 431, I would hope it would dump really quick. Like, imagine getting like 10 of these candles or something, like all the way back down to 431, and then you get a giant lower shadow, and then it wicks right back on up. That's what I would be looking for if I would, you know, be looking for a dip buy, which I'm not against a dip buy here at all. 431 dip buy is not a bad idea. I would hope that this trend line would be a dip buy and or this one. It's a lot easier, but I guess I'm going to keep my hands off only because I'm green on this Friday. It's a Friday for one, and I'm not trying to, you know, test the market's patience too much, even though today could be a printer of a day. Like, look at that, dude. So potentially perfect dip buy right there if you would have gotten in there. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just chilling out on this. Because, yeah, like I said, I try not to make trades before the time, you know, before I start streaming or whatnot, but it just kind of happened. I just seen it coming up, and I was like, okay, I can't miss out on this. But look at that, dude. If you would have gotten in come market open or whatnot for the break, because you got 1, 2, 3 touches, oh, that's insane, dude. Look at that. Bounce right off the trend line as well. 431.20 bounce. Let me take the look. Yup, right in that area is not a bad area, because we already had that little zone right there. I got a call to make really, really quick. One more call. Give me 1 second, guys. But 431.20 is not a terrible area. Guys, coming up here. Sorry, guys. I had to take that quick phone call. Coming up here, guys. Coming up here, right to the 431.90 point. Like I said, if it breaks this area, breaks this level here, you got a slight double top. Not really. Since it's back-to-back candles, I don't consider that. But if it breaks that area, it can push 432. You could catch the push into 432. Now, I wouldn't hold past this trend line. So, take it with a share size and or contract size you're willing to put down, you know, all the way down to the trend line. So let's say this candle right here, next candle comes up, breaks it, but comes back down. You have to be willing to hold towards, you know, the trend line and in and throughout. So that was a good dip buy, man. I put the line there and I didn't take the dip buy. So, you know, jokes to me. I got jokes apparently. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, this is a rip. This is a rip. Yep. Look at that. Look at the last couple days. Complete U-shaped pattern. Well, this isn't the last couple days. This is the last couple weeks. But this is all the way back in. What is this? Is this July of last year? Oh yeah. So pushing it right now. Right there's a 90 push. Right there's a 90 touch. I'm thinking about loading up real quick in this area, getting a couple contracts, but I'm going to take really, really cheap contracts, just playing with profit. Right there's a new high. Right there's a break. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let this go, but it's not a bad trade at all. Another break of the high days, not a bad trade at all. I'm not going to lie. So, If you got in around 90, so mental trade for myself, I got in at 90. Boom, I'm in on 90. Calls. So right there, 9.5, right there's a push. You can hold this for the 32 break. If you catch the 32 break, it might be bigger, it might not. Now, let's see. Let's see what it wants to do here. Next candle, higher lows, big higher lows right there, 9.4, 9.5, 9.6. You gotta push. You gotta push here. Yep. So my stop loss would be at the line here, around 6.4 if it breaks. If this candle would close down here below it and break it, I'm completely out. I would be completely out of my position. Now, I would take really cheap contracts. So really cheap would be like these 433s right now, which are like $30, right? So like something like that, like super cheap contracts, and you know, even maybe next day expiration probably, so like the 435s, and then you hold that for that break, and then you know the rip and run, and then you go for higher percentage instead of, you know, scalping it so fast. So that would be the game plan. You just go for like really high percentage. You just want to ride this all day, give yourself some wiggle room. So not doing anything crazy. Carvana back at the view up though. Carvana back at the view up. I see this thing almost reclaiming. It could work its way all the way back up. If it can hold and break view up, it can work its way all the way back up, I think. Back up to 27.33. Here's that potential push here on the S&P. I'm so tempted here. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on, Rodeo. I just don't like those up wicks right there. That's my only thing. I don't like the upper shadows forming. But it's still higher lows. It's not a bad entry. It's not a bad entry at all. It's really not.
Order filled.
Okay, whoa, okay. Apparently I just bought 3. Didn't initially mean to, but okay, we're in, I guess. Okay, this is what happened last time as well. We hit 431.99. Gapped up. Gapped up on that candle. Now you want to see it break. You want to see it start to go. Potential red to green is what you want. You want a slight red to green. You want a red to green here. Above 431.99 would be ideal. You want that break. Just checking everything over there. 431.99. You want the break there. Let's see it, S&P. Let's see it, S&P. If it can't break, I'm going to be quick to get out of this trade. I will not hold past that little trend line there. I initially didn't... I had my finger on the trigger. I didn't mean to pull the trigger, but the trigger pulled itself, so that happens. Little sell-off here. Little sell-off down the trend line. If it can't spike, I'm completely out of this. Completely out. Getting out. Getting out on that. I don't like it. I don't like it breaking this this little like support line here. And there's a little sell-off the dump. So it wasn't, in my head, it wasn't even a bad trade. So it wasn't a bad trade. I was thinking about pulling the trigger, but my Interactive Brokers pulled the trigger for me. It said, no, you're getting in. And I was like, okay, you know what? We're getting in, guys. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Not bad. So I'm 2 for 3 on the day. Now, of course, my 2 for 3 is off stream or whatnot. So if it breaks this other support line and we really start to come down here, we're kind of overextended in a way. And I could see us coming down. Now, I'm not loading up on long-term shares till we hold above 431.73. If we can't hold above 431.73, then there's no point in me loading up long-term wise. Now, you could almost look for puts below this, but do I want to do that? Do I want to be that guy that's long, short, long, short, long, short? Oh, maybe. Maybe. If it breaks the 50, you kind of have room to view up. It's starting to really, there it is. There's that downward rip. You just don't want to see it retrace, get a big, nice lower shadow on you. Like if it does it right here. Like if you get a nice, big lower shadow, I'd get out of a position. You do not want that to happen. Now Carvana, let's see what happened with Carvana. Carvana could not hold the view up. Shorters are probably going crazy right now again. So had its short squeeze all the way up to looks to be $27, and now is coming back down here. Browner saying it might be a bounce play. Yup. Yeah, I could. Right there it is too. Hey, fuck. Could bounce. That's what I'm thinking. So it could bounce right off the 50. So the 50. Let's bring up the instead of the weekly. Let's bring up the 5-minute real quick. Let me see something here. Let's see. Let's see. So okay, so it's pretty spaced out. We got a little bit of room down. Okay, so 431 is where the view up is on, well, all charts, but the 50-day is below the view up, so that's gonna be that's gonna be a hard one. But yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. I was kind of happy where I was at. Now I'm kind of not. Could be a bounce play there, right off the 50 on the 1 minute. I'm not against it. Carvana really starting to dump here as well. So okay, so I got all these up. Let me see, is this a 1 hour? Let's take a look. What I don't want is for this to be a topping, like a topping tail in the 1 hour, come back down to like 431, and the next candle open up, and then boom, you're all the way back down to like 429, dude. Back in that channel. That would hopefully not be ideal. I just want to get out of this channel, like just get away from it. As you can see, we're starting to like top out here, right in this area, which I hope is not true. So my game plan right now is just waiting. If we break 431, my only fear is that you get a push by like 10-20 cents past 431.99 up to like 432.10, and then it reverses on you. That's the only thing. Now back down to 431, same thing happened, right? You had a high candle right here of, what is that, 430.99, but the break happened and it broke by it quite a bit. So I'll probably get in here at the 431.99 break. I don't think I'll go heavy on it, but I definitely think I'm gonna take it, at least like try it. It's a little bit, it's semi risky. The only issue is that you just don't want that to reverse. You know what I mean? You don't want that to reverse on you. So if you guys are thinking about taking that, that's the only thing you got to be fearful of a little bit. Now, initially, if you guys got this dip buy, Browner had a good call there. That's a great dip buy right by the 50. Look at that. That nice little, what is it, lower shadow there. Starting to come up here. If this thing comes all the way back up to 431.99, boom, baby. Printer. Now we got Carvana. Carvana's pushing the load here. I don't know, man. What do you guys think on Carvana? What are you guys thinking? I kind of know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to potentially start dumping, but I don't want to. I mean, I don't really short stocks in general. I would just take puts, but Carvana puts, I'm pretty sure, terrible. I think I checked the spreads on them yesterday, and they were just, it was pretty bad. So, yeah, let me take a look at this. 2048, yeah. Well, move up to 431.7. Yeah, we're right in the area. We had resistance there. Right in the area. So higher lows are still forming, which is good. That's what you want. Now, someone had a call back down saying about 431.20 mark, which wasn't bad. Only about 20 cents off or whatnot. Which is, I mean, for us, for day traders, is a, you know, it's a decent move. But I'm gonna remove this line here as it's no longer valid. I'm gonna remove this line here as it's no longer valid. Keeping this line as it looks to be top resistance right now for that. Look at that little sell-off. So if we get a sell-off below the 50, you could look for room down to the view up, and then it might bounce at the view up. That's the only thing. So today's, now it's starting to get a little bit more choppy, not as clear as direction. So we'll see what's happening. We will see. If you guys have any questions, you guys have any stocks you're watching yourself, let me know. Let's take a look at Tesla again. Let's take a look at Tesla. That is not Tesla. Okay, Carvana loaded up. Damn, bro. This stock is going, I mean, insane, dude. all the way back up to 252. I swear we were just at 216. Like, that's my main thing, yo. We were just at 216. Like, a couple days ago. Yeah. Any of you guys have been trading Tesla or just holding calls, I know you guys are printing, bro. Beyond printing. And I don't even... What news could be making Tesla push this high? So, I mean, there's tons of news on it. Dang. Okay. What's, like, credible, really good news? Okay, wait. Right there's that dump below. Okay. Temptation, you guys. Potential bounce play around this area, right around the 20 area. You just got to watch out for that. You also have to watch out for a dump below view up. That's all I would say. Watch that on S&P. I'm looking for some sort of something on Tesla. If you guys know what's making Tesla rip so much, feel free to type it in the chat. Give me a little heads up because I have no idea. Look at that dump on S&P now. Look at that dump on S&P now. Oh my gosh. I'm tempted to load up some contracts here. Below view up maybe. But that's such a falling knife that, you know, you could get a bounce play right here. Right? Look at that. Couldn't hold below view up. But if it starts to really come down here. Dang. Dang, bro. Oh, man, you guys. Oh, it's so tempting. It has to hold, though. I can't get in unless it holds below view up. Yep. Look at that. Look at that lower shadow. Look at that lower shadow, dude. Okay, it's starting to push again below view up. So it looks like we're starting to get the turnover. We're coming in here now. We're switching from bullish to bearish on the TTM on the 5 minute. The 1 minute I don't really consider too much, but I guess it's still there. Look at this. Oh, that's on Tesla. Okay, that's funny. All right, we're gonna switch this to S&P. Look at that. So potential bounce play here on S&P. Couldn't hold here on S&P. Okay, you know what I'm finna do? Unless it's a trap pattern, that's the only thing that would stop this from ripping. Okay, right there it is. Right there it is. Potential trap pattern here. You guys, this thing is just going berserk. As long as it doesn't, like, create 3 triple wicks, I'm probably going to get in some puts here. Right below view up. For that view up crack. Because I don't consider this a real view up crack. There it is. Okay, so the 5 minute is switching from bullish to bearish on the S&P. So unless one of these candles can hold below, as you can see, it doesn't seem like it. It just doesn't seem like it. They're just not holding. You know, you can get a bounce play all the way back up to high day if they can't hold below. Look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. It's insane. Just waiting here. Potential entry if it can't hold below view up. It's respecting view up a lot by not holding below it, giving us all these lower shadows. Right? We have a big lower shadow on the 5 essentially. Almost want to punch it in here. I just don't want to turn over. I don't want it to be a bear flag and turn over on me. But we're creating higher lows as well. Gonna get in here for a potential rip back to the top side. Let's see it, baby. So why did I get in? Because we have so many lower shadows here. We're starting to spike up more here. If we can start breaking back towards the top side, that'd be great. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that bullish action to really start to kick in and take off. Now my outage would be if we close below view up on one of the candles. So let's see a red to green potentially. Straight red. Oh, next 5 minute candle formed as well, so that could be it. So that's why I got in on this. If it doesn't want to work out, I'll be quick to get out. It's fine by me. If it doesn't want to work, I'll be quick to get out. So coming below it again. And the thing is, this is a little bit more of a risky play because you could look for the same thing if it closes below view up. If it closes below view up, you can just flip the script. Be like, okay, as long as it holds below view up, I'm gonna stay in for puts. It's like, cool. That makes sense. That's logical, right? It's like, all right, well, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Now it's like, okay, well, it's holding above view up. If this comes up here, breaks this 431.20 mark, starts spiking on us all the way back up to 431.35 or whatnot, that'd be perfect sense as well to hold. So, just holding it out here. Let's see it. Let's see a spike potentially here. Come on, S&P. Give it to us, baby. Give it to us, baby. Come on. Give us that turnaround, that spike to the high day. So I got everything planned out here. I'm looking for that spike right above this 2-1 area it seems to be. Right above this 2-1 area it seems to be. If we can get it, we're going. If we can get it, we're going. Let's get to going, S&P. Don't mind my little Starbucks drink if you're about to see it, but let's get to going, S&P. Come on, baby. We're looking for that spike here, S&P. Let's see it. Let's see that spike. Let's see that spike up to the 50. There we go. There's a little bit of a spike. There we go. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Yeah, buddy. There's that spike we were looking for, guys. Through the 50. Right through the 50. Woo! There we go. Now you're going to want it to hold up near these highs. You're going to want it to hold red to green on this. Red to green on this. There we go, baby. Start pushing this. Hey, guys. There we go. Yeah, buddy. So you can start taking some profit up here if you want. Oh, man. She's starting to really go on us. Hell yeah, brother. Heck yeah, man. There we go. There we go. Today's an awesome day, guys. Today's an awesome day. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Now, what are we looking for almost? We're looking for that push. You can almost push. You can hold this all the way up and then through the high of day if you want. If you want to see it spike up above, you can hold it above 431. That seems to be 60. If you can hold above that area, once you get another push, another rally, another rip and run, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let's get another push, rally, rip and run on the S&P. We could go here. We could go high through the windows, through the walls. So I'm gonna take some profit, being smart here. Gonna take some profit, being smart. So took 2 there. Took 2. Can still go on us though. Can still rip and run. Can still rip and run here. Waiting for it to rip and run. Potential red to green moving.
Order filled.
Sold 2 more in 1. Yep, 1. I'm in 1. 1 runner here. I don't like rejection in this area. Right? I don't handle rejection well. That's why my girlfriends and me never get along. Right? Because they reject me and then I tell them they're my girlfriend and they're just like, get away from me. So, as you guys can tell, rejection and me don't get along. That's why I have paper hands. Anyways, so we're starting to get that spike. Red to green move here. I hope you guys are having a really profitable day. I'm really starting to call 2 shorts at the top and now caught that dip. Green on the day, baby. Yeah, buddy. Good stuff, Zach. Hell yeah, man. So we're right above that. So I'll tell you peak sells and everything then right after this. Good shit though, Zach. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And hey, if you guys are enough green to where you're comfortable with taking it and calling it a day, dude, call it a day, 100%. Dude, I have there's no reason to be in this market any longer than you need to be.
Order filled.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of took it there. I'll take it, I guess. Once again, I meant to hold my sell button, not click it, but we're starting to dump here, so I would take my profit. Yep. There's that big dump now. So, yeah, so I'm going to go over everything. But, yeah, if you guys are completely fine with what's going on today, and you can almost, now that sounds dumb, but you can almost look for puts below view up here. I know it's like, okay, well, you were just in calls. Well, now we're coming down. Another touch of view up. We break view up, hold below it. Hold below it here. You can look for, boom, we just held below it. You can almost look for puts right now. Boom, look at that. If you would have gotten in puts right there, you'd be up a couple pennies, a couple pesos. Look at that. There's the dump. Oh, man, dude, I got to listen to myself. Ooh, 430.80. Look at that 430.80 touch. It looks like it wants to break it, too. It's going to break it. It's going to break it here. Oh, man. Look at that, dude. Look at that touch. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I have a problem calling a day before 4 p.m. See, I used to be like that, and then I overtrade so much, dude. I would overtrade, like, oh my gosh, if I would have gotten in, you guys, yeah, I overtrade a lot. Let's just say that, like, okay. Anyways, you guys, what the heck? What the heck, dude? Why didn't you guys tell me to jump in puts, bro? What the heck? I'm blaming you guys. Definitely not myself for this. Gosh, dang it, guys. You know. Yeah, that dump is crazy. Look at this falling knife, bro. No, I'm kidding, by the way. But no, like, yeah. So the thing is, if I trade till 4 p.m., I'll trade through the chop, and usually sometimes it just won't work out. But this one is just going insane right now, dude. Them puts would have went berserk, man. Because we had, okay, so why did I get on my first entry, right? And why would this have been a good entry? Well, we have lower shadow, lower shadow, lower shadow. We could not hold below view up. So as long as we're not holding below view up, we're due for a spike. What did we do? Boom, boom, boom. Came up, spiked. Why would this have been a really good entry for puts? We broke view up, something we could not hold below this entire time. So the second you seen this candle close, you could have gotten in on, you know, however many is a comfortable position for you. I would have gotten in on around like 5 to 10 contracts or whatnot. This is a good dip buy area, but, you know, we're kind of past that at this point. So, boom. Immediate spike down. Going crazy. Going crazy. So, yep. So, I'm just, you know, chilling out now. I mean, I'm up, you know, not a too crazy amount, but I'm up enough to where I'm like, okay. Whoa. Right? So, that would have been a good area for puts. Now we're getting a little bit spacious around the view up area, so now it's the same difference. It wants to come up, touch view up, and start to reject. Bada bing, bada boom. So now we're starting to fade for the day. Is this what I want to see? To a point. I would do. Imagine 431.99 is not the high, right? We come up here, we go to like 433.50. Now we go 434, 435, 436, right? We are completely out of this little channel zone, right? Now we're completely out of it already. Now we're back in this little gap. I just don't want to have this next leg up. And now for the next few days, we chop around this area, right? That would be not ideal, right? So, I do not like unknown chop. I'm fine with this down at like the 418 area or whatnot because there's so much past chart history down there, like 418, 419. But what we're doing right now is just... Whew. So, Friday, man. This fun Friday. It's getting a little crazy up in here. Getting a little rowdy, all right? I feel my boots shaking. No, but I hope you guys are actually all having a really profitable day. Even if you're trading Carvana, which looks to have a little bit of volume. It's losing some volume, but hey, if you guys shorted this stock, poof. Oh, man. You guys are printing, man. Even if you shorted that at this lower day here, you still call it like a 60-cent move, seems to be. So, that's crazy. That's a great move there. Starting to come down a little bit there on Carvana. Let's take a look at Tesla again. Let's take another look at Tesla here. Put this over here. Let's take a look here. Tesla coming back down from 252, man. 252.42. Oh, man. Guys, anyone here catch Tesla a couple days ago? Anyone here catch Tesla on its little uprip from the past few days? Right? I had this channel pattern laid out on Tesla or whatnot. Let me check real quick. Had this channel pattern laid out, and it broke here on me, as you can see. And if I would have gotten in at the break of the channel pattern, oh baby, Print City, Print City. Call now. I wouldn't touch it. If you're talking about S&P, call right now. You know, it's kind of a 50-50 play. So you're coming up to the view up, you could reject right off view up. If I can speak proper English, you could reject right off view up, come back down to lower day. I wouldn't get in until even the break of you up could be a little bit risky now, but we had this move right here. We had that boom, that up spike coming right down, close below view up. Now we got that down rip. So if you're going to look for, I would look for dip buys and even potentially, you know, puts up near the view up. And if it breaks view up, then, well, cut it. Boom, get out. Right, so you're keeping your stops super tight on the day, right? So, like, let's say you're getting in at 430.99. Well, view up's at 431.04. Let's say the candle closes at 431.08. Maybe you risk 10 cents compared to what you could have gained. So let's say you get in at 430.99, dumps back down to lower day, you're making like 50 cents compared to losing 10 cents, right? Thanks. Yeah, no problem, man. yeah, so we're having, and how long? Okay, we got 5 minutes left in this hourly. Here's the thing. Look at this hourly. Now, this is just me analyzing it real quick. Now, I don't mind the green. If it stays green, that's good. But if it comes back down here, I don't know. This is kind of what I was thinking. So we're going to get this nice big up rip, kind of getting a little overextended. Comes back down. Boom, baby. Downward rip. So there's a spike above view up. If we start holding above view up here, we could start going. Look at that gap up. Look at that gap up, dude. Immediate gap up. That is wild, bro. That is wild. So we closed above view up. What happened? Boom. Right there it is. Right there it is. Right there. We're starting to get that spike, that rip, that run. All the way up to the 50, though, so. I don't know. Who's having a great day so far? Who's having a great day? Whether you traded Carvana, whether you traded S&P, whether you traded Tesla, whether you traded, you know, a number one penny stock of the day. What is the number one penny stock of the day? Gonna take a quick look at that. Look at this 50 touch. 50 touch starting to come back down here. That is insane, yo. The market said, yeah, let's move on a Friday. SIEN. SIEN. Let's take a look at it. SIEN, apparently the number one mover from what I'm seeing on finviz.com. Well, that, you know, you win some, you lose some. I don't really know about this one. You know, that's yeah. I wouldn't consider that a great play, but if you traded it, good stuff. Good stuff. I was taking a look at this earlier today as well. Come pre-market, that play went wild, but it kind of died off. So nothing crazy. You're gonna take a look at a couple of different blue chips here. Let's take a look at Apple here. Now here we go. Look at that spike right above 50. It can't hold though. Let's see. You got that upper shadow right there. Same stuff that happened here. You got that upper shadow up there. Small upper shadow, but you have a lot of other ones building up to it. So if you're in calls off view up or whatnot, view up crack, if it can't hold above the 50 and start to really break, you can take your, you know, profit. Hopefully you took, you know, hopefully you're up a decent percentage on that. These same day expiration contracts are super volatile right now. So Apple not doing anything too crazy. Just kind of chop city right now. Now the S&P is on its little upward tear, and it's starting to get that little down rip. So that's why I'd say it's a lot easier than something like this. This is just like insane, right? Like I'm in short right at the moving average. Short right at the moving average. Well, Zach, hey man, if it cracks view up, let's see. Let's all do it for Zach right now. Hold on, let's all do it for Zach. Let's see it, baby. Let's see it crack 431. Let's see it crack 431. If it cracks a view up, you're probably good to go. If you're writing at that 50 EMA, you're still up right now, 100%. So you're printing, dude. Hell yeah. And that's not a bad play at all. Look, it couldn't even hold. It couldn't even hold above. That's insane. Sometimes I look at plays, I'll say something, and then completely disregard it. So right there's that. Give a round of applause for Zach, guys. Give a round of applause for Zach. Homie printed right there. I can already tell. Round of applause. Round of applause. So we're starting to form a little something like this. This is just what I'm seeing, dude. I love this today, dude. This is hyping me up so much. So we'll go with this. Sure, why not? That's a little bit off, but round of applause, brother. You printed on that. There's no way. What's your percent on that, Zach? So what I'm seeing, why would I have gotten in here myself? It couldn't hold above the 50. Well, what's that mean? Okay, it can't hold above the 50. Sometimes you can take the 5 minute here. So let me take S&P real quick, bring it down here. Right, we'll bring this to the 5 minute. Sometimes 2 points will touch on the 5 and the 1 minute, indicating a great reversal spot. And bada bing, bada boom. So let's see if that happened at all. So the 5 minute, nope. So it did touch, seems to have touched. Okay, well I placed that afterwards, so I can't count that. But so nothing on the 5 minute, but on the 1 minute did come up to the 50, couldn't hold above the 50. Dump city. Great trade overall. Now if we look at the 1 hour, see, I wouldn't, if you asked me which direction this 1 hour is going to go, I couldn't tell you. I'm leaning towards the call side, obviously, you know, towards the, you know, the top. Hopefully 431.99 would be great, but I couldn't tell you because of what happened, that big upper shadow we had. you know, it could go either way. But it seems to be holding rather well up these highs. So this is pretty sick. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I am. Right? I love a market that's moving. That's my main thing. As long as the market's moving and it's actually doing something, that's what I like. So we're starting to break it a little bit. Breaking this little downtrend channel. We'll see if it can hold above though. So another touch of the 50. Can't hold above the 50 again. Let's see it. Let's see it. Carvana, new low a day. Carvana, new low a day. Getting a little bit of a push to the downside. Was up 0.5 but didn't take it. Cut of that break even. Okay. Okay. Hey, still break even. You know, it's better than red, right? Not bad. Yeah. The only reason, sometimes I'll take these trades. Sometimes I won't. It depends on what the market's doing or whatnot. Now, this wasn't a terrible trade or whatnot. I would have probably taken profit at the crack of you up and just scalped it, right? Carvana is going crazy, dude. Let me take a look at these contracts real quick. I know I took a look yesterday. You guys are probably like, YB, you took a look yesterday. You know they're trash. Why are you taking a look again today? Just because maybe I have hope. Maybe I have hope that they updated somehow and they're not so... Okay, well, you know, give me a sec. Hold on. That's not a terrible spread. So these puts right now, what I'm looking at right now on Carvana, that's only a 5 cent spread, but I think IV is crazy on these. Let me check it compared to SPYs. If you guys are thinking about getting in on the contracts here, let me see real quick. Yeah. You'd probably get IV crust if you're holding for any type of time. And same with theta. You would definitely get theta crust on these. 100%. I could already tell, yeah. There's no way. So, couple good trades today. 3 out of 4 on the day, and I'll take it, right? So I'm just chilling out right now. We're starting to get into a little bit of just, you know, up down movement. I'm not against it at all. Now we got a double top, not a double top. It looks like we couldn't hold above the 50, but this candle might. Right there it is. Right there it is, y'all. So breaking out of this little trend line, gonna get rid of that, and we'll get rid of this one as well. You guys can see the downtrend that was there. So 1 second, real quick, BRB. Backing at it. Take a look at that 5. Take a look at that 5. Rejection. So support right at 430.50. Right at 430.50. Bounce right off it. Look at that big lower shadow. I'm just now taking a look at the 5. Seeing that. Guys, hey man. Hey man. Today is a day, dude. Today is a wild one. So you got Carvana. If you guys are shorting Carvana at all, if you guys are in on put contracts at all on Carvana, you guys are probably printing. Today, it seems to be Carvana's just going to slowly make its downtrend back down to where it was. Start to sell off now. This trade might just be coming to an end now. We had a giant gap up. And if you're like, well, the short squeeze hasn't happened. The short squeeze hasn't happened. Guys, the short squeeze happened. This was the short squeeze. Now, was it as much as a squeeze as I'm sure everyone wanted? 100% not. If this thing could have went $25 plus, and I think, we got Deck. I don't know if you can scroll up and see it, but he called it almost perfectly, rather perfectly. $25 mark, boom, starts to come down. Right, you have room up to $25, starts to come down. We have up. Let's take a look real quick. Let's zoom in on this. We have upper shadow, big upper shadow, right? Now you have these little top wicks. I don't really care about them. I'm looking at this and this right here. 2 giant upper shadows here. This one really starting to sell off. So I think this might fill the gap all the way back down towards the $17, $18, $19 area, and then that'll be the new price, right? So if that plays over, I'm fine with that. Did I catch any of that Carvana move? No. Did I watch that Carvana move happen yesterday? And as you can see today is happening? Yes. I like trading options. I don't like putting too much capital on the line. So 100 contracts right now. 100. Whoa. 100 shares right now would be $2,200. $2,200 and 73. So it would be 2264. 62. Yeah, you guys get it. So yeah. So that's for even just for 100 shares. So now if you were to take, 2,500, 3,000 shares, you got to have a rather larger account compared to if you trade options on it. But the option contracts are garbo. So entire market seems to be switching directions now back to the downside. And I'm still just baffled by Tesla, man. I don't know if this has happened before on Tesla, but we had this just massive, just started the really uptrend. Boom. Right. Literally went from the area of like 229. It gained like $25 in I don't even know, 2 days, right? Like, that is wild, dude. That is insane. Crazy. So while the market's not doing too much right now, we got Carvana making brand new lows, just going crazy. I'll say it again. By June 30th, I've started this. If we can get me to 100 subs by June 30th, I'm still thinking of a giveaway to give out, but it will be something equivalent and or just $500. So something of that nature. I'll spin a wheel with TradeCaster members' names on it, and we'll all be happy go, happy lucky. So make sure to sub if you're in here, and yeah, your name will be entered in, and you could win $500 or something equivalent to it. So yeah, buddy. Ain't that right? Yeah, buddy. So there we go, guys. Just a little quick reminder about that. Potential dip here on Carvana. Let's see. Now, who here thinks that Carvana could rally back up and start pushing high days, right? Same way S&P could right now. Who here thinks that it could really start to spike, rip, run, and go crazy now? Anyone? Anyone think so? Me personally, not terribly, not really. But, I'm not completely against anything. So 431.99. If we come back up to 431.99, break that point, I could see us potentially going here. Going a little bit higher, going a little bit further, ripping, running, doing our thing. Now, I'm not going to be against if it wants. The only fear that I would have here, let me scroll back down here. The only fear I would have is that we come up to 431.99, break it, go up to 432.10, 432.20, and then reject, right? Now, surely a 20-cent move, you can catch it. A 10-cent move, though, it's going to be a bit hard. So, we'll see here. We are starting to get that up tear now, though. We are starting to get that up rip, that up tear. Time's 11:08 in this market. Was there an 11 o'clock spiker? What do we got? We got an 11 a.m. potential spiker. Nothing too crazy now. Nothing too crazy. 520 profit. I started with a $4,000 loss. Battled my way back up. Made it back 500 plus. 4,600 after all my losses. Green is green, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Deck. I'm all-time highs with my trading confidence. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Deck. Good stuff. See, that's it, man. Just being able to be persistent and be consistent, too. Being persistent and consistent. Man, it's just, that's great. I love to see it. That's awesome. I really hope S&P can battle its way back up to 431 here, 431.99, and really start to rip, run, and spike. So, if it can, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. If we can get above 431.99 and start to spike here for the afternoon hours, potentially. What time is it now? 11:09? Come noon, maybe. Maybe we can get a little something going here. So, like I said, I'm up a little bit on the day. Nothing too fugazi, crazy or whatnot. Hope you traders are all having a really profitable Friday. This Friday has been so far a banger. Yesterday was a banger as well. Day before that was all right. No, it's been good recently. The market's been treating us well. It's been paying us out or whatnot. So a little bit of a double top here. If we can just break through that on this candle, don't even gotta worry about it. Don't even sweat it. So let's see her here. Let's see what we got. Carvana starting to get a little bit of shop here. Just following this downtrend though, essentially. So, what do I see kind of happening? Well, honestly, I say the auto trend line tells it well. I'm just gonna leave that where it's at least on this one. Just go by these points. If you want to come back up here, touch it, break it, bada bing, bada boom. AHI, Tesla, and Carvana, my top watch list. AHI. Yeah, Tesla is going insane right now. I mean, this stock is going wild. It's just going through the roof, starting to rip, run, spike. Just completely past any expectations I had for Tesla, especially after all that Twitter news or whatnot that's been happening. But I don't know the exact reason, so I'm not going to act like I do. So AHI, let me check that out real quick. Just take a little looky here. Oh, wow. Hey, if you guys want a penny stock rip and run, here you go. $1.29, a lot of people can trade this. You only need to buy 100 shares. You only need $132 right now. So, if you guys looking for some penny stock action, here you go. Now, let me take a look at some past chart history on this. So, it hasn't been at these highs for quite a long time now. So, let's go to the 1 day, 1 year. Last time it was up here was around, looks to be, what is that? August? September area. Had to rip up to 208. What do we have? 190 areas or 130s. So there is some resistance along the way here, some clear resistance along the way. So just be careful. But we always have stocks that can rip and run and completely just obliterate anyone's expectations here. So AHI, I'm gonna check out the float on that too as well. I love me a good penny stock. S&P just battling its way up. The trend lines now. All right, AHI, let's see. Let's go to the statistics here. Go down. So the float on AHI right now is 13 million. That's not a bad float. All right, I'll take it. All right, that's not bad. 139, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Right there it is, new highs now. Going crazy, you guys. Crazy, 140. Here we go, dude. I love action. We got Carvana now touching new lows here. S&P just mindlessly working its way back up. We'll get there, S&P. Keep creating higher lows. We got 140 on AHI. If you guys are looking for a penny stock play of the day, potentially right here it is. We'll see how high this one can go. Just be cautious up near these highs, of course. Always get psychological resistance near any of these points. You know, the 150, the 175, every $quarter dollar, half dollar. You know, so just always be cautious. Always stay cautious. There it is, 143, pushing new highs again. AHI going crazy right now. Oh man, baby. Today's the day, isn't it? Today's the day. If you guys are having a great day, if you guys are having an amazing day, I want you to hit me with a good old yeah, buddy in the chat right now, dude. Get some energy up in here. Let's let these stocks go. AHI, I want you to push 150, 160, 170. Carvana, I want you to go back down to $5, man. Let's get it something so crazy we haven't seen in a minute. S&P, let's go past 431.99. Let's just make all this happen here. So AHI pushing new highs again here, 144, 145. Insane. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love these penny stocks, man. They're just crazy. Let's turn on a little, let's get a little something going for you guys real quick. Let's hope AHI get up just a little bit more. Just a little bit more here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little party mix. 147, huh? Here we go. Maybe it halted. Could have halted at 147. Nope. No halt. I'm gonna pull it up in my interactive brokers real quick.
And if you like this, you can follow me. So let's go. Follow me. And let's go to the place where we belong and leave our troubles at home.
149, baby. 149. Let's all print on this. Woo! Okay. Okay. So AHI now. AHI now. AHI now with the potential hold up at 149. So let's see here. If any of you guys have any intro, let's take a look here. AHI. We're going to go with, I'm assuming it's that one there. Market depth permissions. Okay. Nope, that is not. That's probably not the right AHI. Looking at the wrong AHI. Give me a second. Oh, wait. I meant to turn this music off. Oops. There we go, guys. All right. AHI halted. Halted up at 149. AHI. Yup, there it will be. There she goes. Yup, so it's halted. So it could be a 5-minute hold here. Now, we never know. Well, we actually do know. There's actually, I'm pretty sure there's a screener. If any of you guys have that halt screener, give me a, maybe type it in the chat, and I'll be happy to check it out for y'all. Insane, though. Insane price action right now going on. So here could be our play of the day, right? We had Carvana as one of the potential shorts of the day here. Still going strong down to the downside. There's contracts on Carvana, but think about Carvana contracts. The IV, you'll get IV crushed on them, so that's why I have not been trading them, or else I'd be all over this. And at the same time, you'd have to take really far out of the money and out of the expiration date contracts. So you'd have to take, like, you know, June 30th contracts type situation, right? To even, you know, not get killed. So if you're going to trade it, you would have to short it, probably with shares, which is the best idea. Now, if you don't maybe have that much capital or whatnot, or you can't short stocks, well, then let's look to our left here at AHI. AHI's now seems to be one of the #1 plays of the day here, with the ripping and running and just going berserk. So we're going to go to finviz.com. Always great to check it out. So AHI up 261% on the day. It seems to be, and that was at, hold on, that was at $1.12. So AHI is probably up, I mean, an absurd amount, an absolutely absurd amount right now. So there we go. So those are your 2 plays today. If you're not watching S&P and you're not watching Tesla potentially, so I'm gonna load up Tesla on this chart right here. Give you guys a little more room. So here it is right now, guys. Here it is, Tesla, just battling its way up. So holding these highs or whatnot, not dumping or anything, not doing anything too crazy. But so if you guys have any, questions about any stocks, any tickers, let me know, and I'll be happy to try and help you out there. So great day so far. Great day so far. And it's only 11:18. It's only 11:18 in this market. We still got all day. I'm not going to be here all day, but we still do have all day. Fridays, man. Printers all the time, every time. So Tesla looks a little choppy. A little choppy. We're about where we opened, around, right? So nothing too crazy going on. Nothing too crazy. VWAP touch right on S&P as well. Now I'm waiting on AHI to reopen. I don't know the exact time. I don't have the, I don't really, I forget what the scanner's called. I had it before. Can I just look up Halt scanner? Stock Halt scanner. There you go. Penny stock Halt scanner type situation, right? Let's see it. Let's see it right now. AHI, okay. Okay, the whole time was 11:15:12 apparently. Oh, wait, no. Yes, yep. So what is that? Is that 11:15:12? So if my math is correct here, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. At 11:20:12, we'll see. That's 5 minutes out. 11:20:12, we'll see if it opens back up. 11:20:12. We'll see if it's a 5-minute hold here. Now, is anyone here considering getting in on AHI? This absolute mover right now of a play. Anyone here considering jumping in on AHI come the resumption of the halt? Potentially, I'm thinking in my head. We will see. Right there it is. So it opened back up here. So it was a 5-minute hold. Opens back up at 150. Dump back down to 140. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can hold. Right there it is. New high, 152. Okay, we're going to load this up on the level 2 here. Loading this up on the level 2. AHI Potentially one of the number one plays of the day. Could rip and run, go crazy here, but starting to sell off here. 135. 135. Let's see it. 134. You got it on the bid right there. 135, 134. Are we getting halted? Are we right backing into it? Boom, right backing into it, guys. Right backing into it, right back down. Hey, that's what happens. That's what happens. So 135, halted downwards, right backing into it. So we just halted, it seems to be around 1121. So just going to run it back really quick. Go right back, trade holds, boom, refresh that. So we hold it at 1120.51. So at 11:25 and 51 seconds. Yep, okay. I do my quick math. All right. That's okay. You don't have to be a mathematician to be a stock trader. So 11:25 and 51 seconds. We'll see if it's a 5-minute hold. Now, what's even making this stock go crazy, you might ask? What's making this thing go berserk? What's making it go insane? Let's take a look. So our first thing, trading higher by 84%. No, that's at 7 a.m., but here 20 stocks moving. Nope. That's June 2nd. Well, that's a while ago. So this is the only thing I'm seeing right now on this. AHI. AHI. I don't even know what this. So, I don't know quite well right now. Let me just look it up. AHI. What's the stock even genuinely called? Advanced Health Intellectuals. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right there. Maybe if I took one peek. Advanced Health Intellectual shares rose 120% pre-market trading. Okay. Advanced. We're going to take a look here. Health into intelligence. Yep, totally. Intelligence. Advanced Health Intelligence. Okay. Taking a quick look here for you guys. Let's take a look. Why is Advanced Health Intelligence up? There's been no press releases from Advanced Health Intelligence, so I'm not seeing, okay, or feelings with the Securities and Exchange that explains today's gains. So this is one of those completely random, nothing's going on. So it says there's no press releases for today, nothing going on today. So it's moving to move. You know, we probably have some guys going like this. We probably have some Reddit users going. Are you guys bored? Are you guys bored? We're bored? You guys got some money? Okay, yeah, let's pump this thing. Alright, let's do it. Alright. And let's go. Boom. There you go. And that's probably what happened. And now, you know, you just got to be cautious up near these highs now. No press release. Nothing, you know, credible or anything. So you got probably something that went down, you know, pump and dump or whatever, that they're in from 70 cents or whatnot, so they could dump this thing. So you just always got to be cautious up here at 150. Up at the highs of the day, you always got to be cautious. But like I'm saying, man, if you guys are enjoying this, you guys are enjoying this day, make sure to hit that sub button. Little giveaway to Hundo. So, what's another top gainer of the day that we're seeing right now? So it says AHI at 123 was up 295%. I'm not seeing much else. Nothing too crazy going on. So time's 11:24. So in around 1 minute, we're gonna be getting that good old unhalt potentially on AHI. Had to take a look at that. So S&P just moving sideways at this point. So we're getting in the chop city now. So that's okay by me, right? Carvana just starting to do this, starting to go up. You get that pump, boom, little pump, boom, little pump, little pump. So it's just following a little trend line, just going down, right? So if you guys are shorting that, you guys are good. You guys are printing. If you guys shorted off of VWAP, you guys are definitely printing right now. Crazy trade. Tesla also moving sideways, so the market's just plateauing right now. It's okay. I'm fine with it. So AHI might resume here in about 21 seconds. in about 21 seconds. Let's see here. Let's see if it resumes. See if my math is also correct. Here we go. 748, 49, 51. There it is. Yes, my math was correct. Good. Alright, AHI coming back out here. AHI going insane. Oh, I didn't even take a look at S&P. Wow, yeah, 100%. S&P dump here as well. Right below that 430.50 mark. So if you got in at that little, that's not even a shelf cracking away, but there it is. There it is. You guys are up. You guys are printing right now. So there it is, right? It's coming back down to the channel now. Had to fill that gap, it looks like. AHI starting to take off a little bit. Starting to do its thing. Chop City right now. Let's see if we can push this high day. So we got two plays moving right now. We got the S&P and AHI. If you're looking for a penny stock, right here it is. If you're looking for a blue chip, right here it is. So it's just sitting here, not doing anything crazy. I don't know, do buyers want it or do sellers want it, guys? Who wants it? Who wants it is a real question at hand right now. Who wants it? Let's see. If you're in on that S&P dump, dang. Oh, that was a good dump. Now, did it surely shoot right through the 200? 100%. What happened here? Bounced off it and then just shot right through it. AHI pushing new highs here. 153. 153, 154, 50. Hey, guys. There you go. There you go. There's that new high day. There's that new high day. What can we say now? What can we say? I don't know. It's getting a little bit risky. It's getting a little crazy up in here. Sweat's starting to drip, right? It's getting a little wild, if I do say so myself. What's going on with this stock, huh? No news on this stock whatsoever. Nothing at all. Not even nothing at all going on. Just people pumping the stock up, making it go crazy, and they're not done, right? It has room all the way up to the 190s, $2 area, but as you know, no credible press release or anything. It's a very risky play, especially up at these highs. Right there it is, though, 162. No credible press release, nothing going on, 162. This is insane. This is going crazy. It's one of them plays, man. It's one of them plays. We all get them. So S&P also just had this little dip down here. So broke the 430.50 area, which seemed to be support. Seemed to be holding support. Right, was our main area of support. Our next, had to be our next area of support. Right, it's a great spot. $0.50 on the 430. Boom, broke right in through it. So starting to come down here. AHI still pushing new highs. What will be the next halt price? Let me see. Let me see what the next halt price will be. AHI opened up. So I don't know the next halt price or what it will be, but we're getting rather high again. We're getting rather high again here. Starting to spike, rip, and run. Get that little crazy action. 164 now. 165, baby. 166. Hey, guys. This is it. This is it. If you guys were in even back here at this high day break or whatnot, you guys are now up about, let's say, what are we saying, around the 150 area? We'll just go 150. You guys are up right now about 15 cents. Right? 15 cents per share. Now, if you guys had 100 shares, every single 10 cents at 100 shares is $10. Every single 10 cents at 1,000 shares is $100. Every single 10 cents at 10,000 shares is $1,000. So, if you're trading penny stocks, what should you do? And potential hold here at 168. Is that the hold price? Is that the hold price here? Let's see. Let's see action stop. Let's see the level 2 close. Hold on. 168. It's still going crazy, guys. Why am I not jumping in? Only because I just don't trust it. Yup, halted now. Halted now. So, nothing too crazy going on there. Actually, a lot going crazy. So, let's refresh. Let's check it out again. Let's see what we got. AHI now halted at 1129.55. So, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1134.55 would be the next resumption time. If you guys are up here, I'd start to take some profit. If you guys are up, I'd definitely start to take some profit. Why am I not trading this? I don't know, man. I should be touching it. Now I'm getting that FOMO, but it's way too high. I missed it. I feel like I missed it. I can't. Way too high. This thing could dump all the way back down to 40s. You know, it has room. You get a potential dip buy, but you know, on these types of plays, right? You almost have to get a micro pullback, right? A micro pullback essentially would be a couple pennies, a couple little short pullback, and then another rip, right? That would be your pullback you're looking for. You're not looking for a good old, you know, this was a healthy pullback, I guess, all the way back down to what seems to be, what is the low there, 135, yup. So, missing out on that. I don't know why the FOMO hit me now, but it's okay. So S&P making lower highs as well. Looks like it wants to crack right back down in that area. Right there it is. Getting back down into our initial zone. So what's the issue with that? Well, let's take a look at the S&P. This is what I didn't want to happen, only because of the fact that I'm sick and tired of the zone, guys. I'm sick and tired of being in this little up-down movement here, right? We come up. I guess it's pretty easy to predict, though, so I shouldn't be sick and tired of it. You know, you come up to 429.62, that area, boom, just take shorts. But I mean, bada boom. You would have printed. You low-key would have printed as long as, you know, pre-market, you would have taken it. If you didn't take it pre-market, well. But, yep, so we broke through it, went up to 431.99, starting to come back down now. So, hey, guys, it's, you know, it is what it is, all right? It is what it is. We'll trade what we can. We'll trade how we can. You know, market conditions change, so we'll see. We will see. We got that little rip and run above it, but we're right back down. So filled the gap back down to the downside. And is anyone here trading AHI? Anyone here in on AHI? Looking at AHI, thinking about it? Because if you're in back from even the 50 areas, even if you took this after the first high day breakdown at the 30s, right? It would have been great. It would have been good. It would have been good to go. Now we're just getting crazy up in here. Getting a little bit too crazy for my liking. A little bit too crazy for my liking. Don't want to give up the fun Friday. Don't want to give up that fun Friday. Time's 11:32. What time did I say it was going to resume? 11:34, correct? Yep, 11:34:55. So we got a couple minutes, 2 minutes here. 2 minutes here. S&P on a tear to the downside, you guys. S&P on an absolute utter tear to the downside. I mean, what can stop this play? Look at these lower highs forming. Just ripping. Completely and utterly ripping down. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to stop a move like that, right? You know, it's hard to stop. You know, buyers are going to have to start to really pick up the pace here. We just tapped into the zone now, so if they can, that'd be great. Like I said, if we hold above the 131.73, me personally will be... Now, we would have to hold above now, and that's what I'm talking about on the daily, too. So if we hold above on the daily, I would potentially think about starting to load up on, you know, a couple shares all the way up to the 450, or even some contracts. Maybe get some far, you know, expiration date S&P contracts, right? So what do we? Oh, it's 11:34 here. So yeah, that would be my game plan, just to see it maybe go up to the 440, 450 area. But other than that, I don't want to touch it too much. Other than, you know, obviously intraday trading it. But I'm talking probably scalping it. I'm not much of a scalper, but, you know, bounce trades. So about 20 seconds here. About 20 seconds here till AHI resumes. AHI resumes. It's a funny word. Here we go. Let's see it. About 10 seconds. Let's see it. Let's see where it goes. Bid-Nas reading 170 for me. Bid-Nas is reading 170. There it goes. Opens at 170, 172, 173. I don't want to touch it. I need a pullback. Here's a pullback potentially. 164. Low of 164 there. Low of 164. Pushing the highs again. 174. Right there's that pullback. Jaden, if I just listen to myself. So broke through. If I just listen to myself, everyone. If I just listen to myself. If I said, hey man, it needs a pullback. 164. Great pullback. Great opportunity. And I would have just been like, okay, cool, it hit 164. That's a pullback. False halt right there, 190, going crazy. FOMO is an absolute another monster on me right now, dude. You know, guys, you know, we all have our winners, we all have our losers, and then we all have the ones that we wish we could have either won or lost on, just got involved in. AHAI is going to be one of those things. It's going to be that one for me. This is, and did it hold up at 190? Did it hold up? Did it hold up at 190? The bid and yes, instantly at 195. Okay, guys, so if this thing resumes here, I'm going to be getting in. Very small share size. Potentially, we're looking at maybe 200-300 shares here. See, I kind of wanted to break at $2, but I don't want to catch. I'm not looking at. Okay, started with CVNA. Now the mob has moved to AHI to 11. Next strong resistance line, be the high of day on watch. AHI. Yup. It's going crazy, man. This is just insane for me. This is insane. 190. Here we go, baby. Here we go, you guys. So, what's my game plan? Well, if it opens up, I will be looking for some sort of dip buy, preferably. So, we probably have another 5-minute hold. It just keeps going and going and going. And I'm like, okay, it's getting higher, 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 yada, yada. FOMO's up. Oh, FOMO's hitting. So, we closed at 11:35.56. So, what would that be? 11:40? 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 40. So, 11:40.56. 11:40.56. We'll open it back up here. Open it back up. My level 2 right now is reading 194 on each side. Level 2 is reading 194 on each side. Just going to get on a small position. 200 shares. Nothing crazy. Hopefully we don't see a dump. I'm looking for some sort of pullback. But I don't. And you know, the bid and ask right now is reading 196. So we're going to open up around 196, 197, 198. Hold on. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I want to cover up that number, but alright, hold on. Let's do it just like that. Yeah, there you go. You see that right there? You see that right there? 197 on each end. So that means that's where we're gonna open up around. So you see 197. Just had to use my count numbers on there in type of situations, but there you go. 197. I never even fixed that. High day. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it push. We're at 11:38. Okay, who else is tempted to get in here? We're at 195 now. Now, when it opens back up here, what's my initial game plan? Well, I almost want to break at $2 in. I almost want to break at $2. If it wants to go up to 211, next spot of resistance and break through it, we could be going insane. We'll get probably another hold. I'll probably take my profit. I'm not looking to hold, especially a penny stock, not looking to hold for $1, $2 move, right? If I'm getting in on 200 shares, right? I mean, what is that? It's compared to some of the other traders, nothing crazy, right? I'm playing purely profits right now. Now, I know that at 200 shares right now, if it dumped on me completely back down to like 150 area, I would still be green on the day. That's why I'm doing it. So, I just want to get my hands in there. I just want to get my fingers in there, man. It's like if you have the last Pringle in a Pringle can, man. You just can't quite get it. You just need to anyways. So 11:40.56 will be the next time. Will be when it resumes. Right around then. 11:40.56. $11.40.56. Let's see it here. I'm not looking for it to dump back down. I'm looking, so it's at 193. Gonna open right around 193. 11:40.56. Okay, we got about a minute. S&P. So real quick, S&P. What did it do? Tap back into that zone. What did it do? Spike right out of it. So, is this critical anymore? 1950 mark? I wouldn't say so. So I'm gonna remove that line. No longer critical at all. The 7.3 seems to be having some sort of resistance in the area, so I'm gonna leave that up. But less than a minute here. So, what's the game plan here on AHI? My game plan personally is just going to be to see if we can break that $2. So we're going to open up at 191 now. Looking to be. So if we can just break that $2 mark, if we get some sort of dip buy, that'd be my ideal shot. I don't want to just chase at the highs. Now, assuringly, these highs are going to be, you know, touched or whatever. I'm hoping we get a dip buy. That's it. I want to dip buy. I don't want to buy at these highs, essentially. I want to dip buy back down maybe 175, right? 175 would be a good dip buy. Got like 5 seconds here. Let's see it. Opening up. Let's see if we get any sort of dip buy here. Any sort of selling pressure coming in. Okay. 77. Seems to be sitting at set. Was that the next hold area? Did it just open and hold immediately? Just sitting there. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Selling pressure came in crazy on this stock. Selling pressure came in crazy. Another hold. Okay, back down to 150. The bid and the ask is now back down to 150. Meaning, what does that mean? It's going to open up around 150 now. Well, okay, whoa. Whoa now, guys, right? So now we just went from 194 all the way back down to 150 on the bid and the ask. Right? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Now, with the retracement I wanted 175. Kind of got it. Got 177. Now, obviously, I wanted 175 around that area. But I looked at the TNS. Look at this time in sales, guys. Hold on. Look at that time in sales. Right there's all the buying pressure, buying. But look what happened when we opened up. Boom. Boom. Look at that. All at 177. Everyone's taking profit, right? So we're at 155 now if we open back up. So we're just halting. We just keep opening. And that's okay, right? That's fine. As long as it keeps, doing its thing. So we closed at 11:41:20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna open up at 11:46:20. I just love how my it's been a minute since I've done whole quick math thing, right? You can tell. So we're getting a little wild here. Getting wild, man. Oh, this is insane. Insane. You know my OBS. This is wild, yo. So we see these plays. This isn't the most random play. We see this a lot nowadays. Now, if we all remember a few days ago, we never seen this stuff. We never seen this stuff at all, right? Not a few days ago. I meant a few months. Sorry, my mistake. A few months ago. Remember when penny stocks weren't ripping and running? The market was kind of beat. It was kind of dead. We were at the lows and everything. Nothing crazy going on. Nowadays, look at what's going on here, man. Ripping, running, action finally happening. We got something going on. We got something great going on. So, I'm not gonna be against it. I'm not gonna be the guy that's like, oh man, nope, I don't like it. Nope, I love it. So, 11:46. 11:46. We're gonna resume here. We got a couple minutes. 11:46:20. If you guys have any stocks you want me to take a look at, give me a good heads up in the chat, and I'll be happy to take a look at them. At this rate, shit, I'll check out anything. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so CVNA is just kind of doing its thing. CVNA has just been on this rip to the downside. Like I said, you're good as long as it doesn't break above this line. Just as auto trend line right here is 100% where I would just put my line anyways. So as long as it doesn't break above, stays beneath it, right? Just keep your shorts, right? Keep your puts. You're good. If it wants to break above or whatnot, then bada bing, bada boom. Then you can start, getting a little crazy. HD. Take a look at HD. Okay, give me a sec. HD. HD almost looks like Carvana. Home Depot, huh? So, a great stock for the time being. Yeah, this is, once again, I'd say right where the auto trend line is, right? Where's this coming off of? It's coming off of yesterday's close almost, right? Yeah, I just respect it. We're starting to go above it right now. Just be cautious, right? That's been holding up since yesterday. That's the only reason it's respected, right? You had that quick pop, but it couldn't hold above. See how we're starting to get a little bit of ripping running action? Now, I don't know if you're in puts or calls, or if you're in shorts or, long or whatever. But if you're looking to try and make some, it looks like. Sorry. Looks like we came up, broke new highs here. Boom, couldn't hold though. So just be cautious. I'd be looking towards the short side, obviously, right now. Just until. Looks like you have room. You have a little bit of room here. Maybe around the 293 area. 293 area, I'd start looking to, get out all that. But, yeah, almost looks like Carvana there. 46. We got about 10 seconds. Puts for next Friday, 295. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I say we could hit it on Home Depot, 100%. So there we go. Opening back up. Opening back up about 20 cents lower. If you want the dip buy, there it is. There's your dip buy. Potentially. Now what you don't want is sellers to come in and take this over completely. Right? Am I tempted? Yes. Is it dumb to get in? Potentially. I feel like now we're on the ass end of the play, right? Right here's a full move up. Right here could potentially be the ass end. I'm saying that, it's starting to really take a toll, take a turn. People want it. People want it again, dude. People want it again. People want it to spike. Here we go. Maybe I'll get in at the break, the high day. 183. Is that where we're going to close there? Thanks for that. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Yep. Is that where we're done with? Is that what's going on here? Another hole. Another hole. Guys, I'm watching this whole play go down. I'm not taking a damn trade for some reason. Why? So, YB, why didn't you get in down here? YB, why? You said you wanted a dip buy. Why didn't you get in when it opened back up? You're dumb. Look at it right now. It's at 183. Okay. Okay, listen. All right. Linda, I'm going to need you to calm down. I need you to lower your tone a little bit. Okay? I'll explain. So, I know I didn't get in. I know. It opened at 162. You know what it could have done? You know what it could have done though? Boom, right down 135, right down to 150. Breaks 150. I bet you were cracking. I bet you were really cracking. Did it hold this trend line kind of? Did it kind of hold what's going on right here? You see that little uptrend? This little up is this critical at all? Not at all, but you guys get what I'm saying. It didn't crack. So, it's still good. Still good to go. Can it open back up? Let's see what the open price is if it opened right now. 185 is what it opened at. So, let's see this right now. So, closed at 1147.22, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2. 52.22 will be the next open price. 52.22. You guys, I'm just staying cautious because this is a stock that has no credible press release, right? It's ripping and running solely off probably people being bored and wanting a stock to rip and run, and everyone's switching over from Carvana, going over to here because Carvana is now dead. People are looking for that next big short squeeze, that rip and run, yada yada yada. People are like, oh my gosh, like yes, like finally we're getting some action, right? But you just gotta be cautious because people like money, and people that bought in at 120 like money up at 180, right? The people that get in at 180, 190 like money up at 225, 211, in that area, whatever, like wherever the next resistance point is. Dex at 211, so around that area, right? People like money that have been in holding this play for years to come now, that have been in since 75 cents, right? I'm telling you, if I woke up and I'm just long-term holding this company, maybe you like the thought process of the company, right? Or whatever. Let's say you got in yesterday, right? You're just long-term. Oh, this is a recent IPO? Hold on. Okay, no, okay. I took a look at it. I was going to say. Rewind. Okay. Let's say you're in from 29 cents. Cool. You got in 3 days ago. You're just holding the stock because you like it. If I woke up and I'm up over 200%, and I'm not a day trader, right? And I'm just long-term holding, right? I assure you, I'm probably going to take my position. I'm probably going to be like, okay, what's going on? Figure it out. Be like, okay, it's getting pumped up. That's cool. I'm out. Right? Like, I'm out. I'm gone. You guys have fun with it. Enjoy it. So, opening up here, just momentarily in a few minutes here. 8, 9, 51, 2, 52, 22. So we got like 2 minutes now. We got like 2 minutes now. So incredible day so far, you guys. Incredible day. I love that all these stocks are moving, ripping, running. I love that we're getting action up in here. I want to get my hands on AHI. We're getting a little overextended. We're getting a little high. This is a great pullback area, though. I just didn't like that we opened down at 162. If we would have opened around, 173, 174, and then had a dump, and then wicked right back up, I'd probably get in. I probably would have gotten in, 100%. I love lower shadows. I love lower shadows. They usually indicate reversals or whatnot. You think the SPY keeps going down today? I think the SPY's going to pick a direction. Do I know which direction? Not exactly. So, do I think it's going to keep going down? I couldn't say right now. We're right about where we opened, like genuinely right near the area. Almost exactly where we opened. So, it could go either way, right? Now, if we start breaking through 429, we start going down back into this little zone or whatnot, we're probably going to stay down near it. Now, maybe tomorrow we open back up, and, not tomorrow, come Monday we open back up and we go crazy. But if we break 431.99 and actually start to spike, then there you go. But that's a good topping point, 431.99. That's usually a good, ending point. It hasn't picked yet, I wouldn't say. So let's take a look at where we opened. This is a great question. So where we opened up at is 9:30 a.m. We opened at 429.96. It's at 429.89. So, we moved 40 cents essentially. So 43 for the first time since August. 4-week streak. Live update. Yep. So we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Here we go. Open. Hit a high of $2 here. Can we break through $2? Right there it is, 206. Oh, man, okay. We're getting really overextended now. We're getting really high. Oh, man. My fingers are saying stay off this. My fingers are saying we're way too high for this. Stay off it. Right? My hands are saying no. Bad idea. Don't touch it. Bad idea, Jaden. Bad idea, YB. Don't touch it. My mind's saying, dude, just think about it. My brain's saying,
Order partially
okay,
filled.
apparently I'm in. Okay, this
filled.
quite honestly keeps happening to me all the time. I don't know why my buttons keep doing this, dude. I'll have my finger on the trigger. Okay. Apparently I'm in this stock now. I'm in this trade. All right, let's see it go up now, apparently. Let's see it push 208. Didn't know I was in. Didn't try to get in there. Let's see it push. Come on, baby. Yeah, buddy. I'm in this play now. All right, so I'm in it. If I'm in it, I'm in it to win it. I'm in at 204. My price is 204. 204 on the dot. Let's see it push.
Bulletin
Let's see it break.
received.
Let's see it rip and run, baby. Red to green candle looks so good for a dip buy right there. That looked great for a dip buy. Let's see it rip and run above 208. Let's see the buyers really start to step in and push this up. If they're not going to push this up, I'll be quick to cut it. Let's see it. You need a red to green here. I don't like that. 184. Hey. Did it just hold down? See, oh, damn, bro. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps filling me. So I'll have... Okay, so what I do is I click it and I hold, right? So the second I release it, it's like, boom, I'm in. But what happened, and what keeps happening, is I click it, I hold, and then it fills me. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm in. So it did that earlier today as well. So that was a misclick in a way. Am I in it? Only because now we're at the spot to where it's like, okay, well, you're in the trade. Let's see what happens, right? What's my absolute and utter stop loss? It's going to be 160. If it breaks 163, I don't want to see it, especially break 150. That's going to be it. So that'll be it for the day. That'll be wraps on this trade for the day. What do I hope happens? So we're at 184. The bid and the ask is staying at 184. I feel like we're getting to the ass end of this move. That's my only fear, right? If it wants to open up, break 208 and start to go up, 100%. Do we have resistance in this area? 100%. Right? are we kind of killing volume a little bit? 100%. So we're 50-50. We're 50-50 here. We're 50-50. I do not mean to get in this trade, but I'm in it, so now we're in it to win it. So there's no going back now, right? I can obviously just sell it. So 204 is my fill price, down to 184 here. Do I like getting caught in a hole? 100% not. I like to be in and out. So I'll close at 1154.28. 1154.28. 9. We're going to open up at 1159.28, guys. We are rather high. We're up at highs for a while now. Now, does anyone know if there's shares available to short? I mean, shares available to short on the stock. I have no idea. All I seen was this right here. I just seen a lot of selling pressure come in. Let's hope the buyers step up and take this stock away from me, right? Gonna open up. We're opening up right around the same point, around 185 now. So I hope that, you know, we open up at boom, spike maybe. Get a little rip and run. We'll see. I don't know if shares are easy to short now. Seems to be, though. We'll see. Like I said, I hope you guys are all having a really profitable day. Really green profitable day here. So 11:59, 11:59, we're gonna open back up. So it's been crazy so far. S&P's just chilling. Dang near where it opened, which is okay. I'm fine by it. I'm not concerned. So like I said, did not mean to get in on this, but I'm in, so I'm not going to complain. Never going to complain about it. I'm completely fine with it. So just checking everything out here. Just checking everything out here. Read that. 57. Let's see what we get going here. So the Binyas says 185. We're going to open up at 185. So the bid for some reason is 2. Imagine we jumped at 234. That'd be crazy. Crazy, yo. 234. I'm going to take my profit. I am in and I am out, baby. I'm good to go. No, that's just right there, because then you have all the way back down to 150 though on the ass. So let's see, 234, 239. That'd be crazy. Great areas there. So a little bit under a minute, about to be a little bit over a minute. Anybody else just riding the stock? Anybody else just riding these highs, letting it build higher and higher, waiting for the perfect take profit time? I'd say the perfect take profit time is coming up rather fast, though. I'm always 100% with myself. Always 100% with myself. I never lie to myself saying, oh, this trade's so good. Nope. Nope. 100%. If this one does not spike, comes below, even 7.5, if it comes below 7.5, I'd be cautious. If it comes below 7.5, maybe touches 6.3, 60, whatnot. If it 100% of it breaks 6.2, that'll be my stop. Because now we completely broke this little upper wick channel here. So in about 28 seconds, we're going to open up. Open up at the exact same price that we closed at. Looks to be 184 we're looking at. Looks to be 184. You guys are confused? 185 now. Right there you go. 185. So let's see her here, guys. Let's see her. 190. Okay, never mind. They might want it. They might want it. 185, 190. We're in the area. Some buyers might be stepping up. 192. We're opening up immediately spiked. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Potential pump here. Getting some action. Let's see if the buyers want to step back up. If buyers want to step back up here, I'm fine with that. Take out that high day at 208. Let's see here, buyers. Can they break $2? Can the buyers step up and break $2 here? 88. Let's see, 199. $2 is stacked on the bid. $2 is stacked. Let's see them taking that wall down. If they take that wall down, though, it can go. If they can take that wall down, it can go here. If they can take that wall down, it can go. $2. They took that wall down. There we go. 201. 2. There we go. Taking that wall down. Over here looking. I'm looking tight. I'm keeping an eye on this one. I'm keeping a tight eye. $2, 201. 201. Let's see it. You're going to want... I kind of want 205. Kind of want 205. Let's see. Let's see. We'll just wait. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Waiting here. Hands are off right now. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I think buyers can step up right here and take this out. Buyers are looking good right now. Starting to push these highs here. 201. That was a little bit of a gap up. I like that. Quick gap up if you see that. There we go. 204. 203, 205. There we go. If you can take out 205, you're good. You're ripping. We're running. We're going. Take out 205. 203. So close here. If you can take out 205, you're good. It's close. Right back down to 180.
Order filled.
Right back down to 180. And it's so, dude. Oh, why do my buttons keep doing this? Okay, that's fine. You know, that's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. That's going to hurt if it breaks 205 and continues to rip and run. Oh, at this point now I want it to dump. Okay, guys. So what did we learn? Because now I got in this play by accident and I got out of this play on accident. Don't click and hold your buttons, right? Don't sit there and hold your buttons. Because, especially if you're on Interactive Brokers. Because you're going to get screwed, right? You're going to get screwed. They're just going to fill you whenever they want. God's going to take the wheel. Jesus is going to take it. He's going to say, no, buddy, you're going to take it here. Like, no, you're going to take it here. So, you know, lost about like 10 cents on that play. Now, once again, I'm not in on crazy share size or anything, so it didn't matter. So, riding my SPY puts. Oh, if you're in on SPY puts right now, man, you are going crazy right now. 100% intraday-wise, great trade. So, we're starting to get a little bit of consolidation here. Now, when's the last time we had this consolidation? Let's take a look. Look right here. Consolidation. Spike. Quick dump. Spike. Quick dump. Spike. Let's see now if this is consolidation and either a dump below and we're actually getting that dump and or the spike. I say we're not gonna consolidate for much longer. But Shimo guy, what's your percent on those? If you got in anywhere towards up here when I think you asked about it or something, you're definitely printing right now, man. So that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. So, okay, I think I'm done on HAI. I took that one trade on it. Didn't mean to get in. Took that one trade on it. Didn't mean to get out. So, you know, I'll take it though. I'll take it. Very, very small loss or whatever. It was like 20 bucks. But I wasn't looking. I'm looking. And so how I normally trade is I look for a higher percentage, right? Rather than taking, you know, 20, 30 contracts and scalping it and making a couple $100, I'll take, you know, 10 contracts. I'll take 5 contracts. And I'll ride that out, though, to 30, 40%. Like, I think it was yesterday I had a 20% one, and I had a 15% gainer. But then, at the same time, I didn't take any. And then at the, noon hours, though, you know, I had like 1 L or something. But the day before that, noon hours were going crazy. I got in at 0.30. You got in at 0.30. What contracts there? Yep, so 100% out of this play. HAI can go either direction right now. If it wants to continue to rip and run and go crazy, I'm not against it. So noon hours happening. Nothing going crazy. Nothing going on too much. I get it at 0.30. Let me load this up. Let me load up S&P. 0.30 on which contracts? Let's see it. On SPY, so 0.30 though on like the 0.30 on like the 430 contracts, or and you're on puts, or do you mean like the 428s, 429s, or did you get in on next day's or Monday expiration? I got my TradeCaster popping in. So yep, so nothing crazy going on here. Nothing crazy going on right now. Noon hours are going to get a little bit slower. Now, this is when the market's slower, but for bounce traders and anything, it's perfect, right? You don't have the crazy ripping running. You don't have all that shenanigans going on. 4:30 today. Okay. 4:30 today. You're in at 0.30. Hey, Adam, man, what? You're up over what? You got a 0.30. That 0.86. That's over 100%. You're up over 100% on those contracts, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. With that being said, I am gonna call it a day today. So today, we're up on the day. Great Friday, and oh man, baby, was this a good Friday? I brought the energy to the room. I brought the energy to the table, and it paid off. Now, assuringly, I traded some in the morning, so you guys didn't catch all my trades or whatnot. But what we're gonna do from now on is I'm gonna start typing the alerts chat, even if I'm not streaming or whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys had a really, really profitable, amazing day. If you caught any of these trades today, make sure to sub at 100 subs. Like I said, I'm doing something, either giving away something worth $500 and or just giving you guys $500 if I'm feeling lazy or whatnot, right? So with all that being said, let's go up a little bit here. Let's go up a little bit here. Let's go right about there. Hope you guys have an amazing profitable day. If you guys are still trading, just be cautious, be careful, take your profits today. Yeah, buddy. All right, catch you guys next time. Peace.
Enjoy a destination.